Ready to unlock the secrets to financial freedom in your 20s.
In your 20s.
Yeah. We took a deep dive into Tam Kaur's YouTube video.
Okay.
How to become financially free in your 20s.
Right.
And
Yeah.
get ready to rethink some money myths.
I think what's fascinating is how she uses those characters, Lola and Athena,
Yeah.
to illustrate the, poor girl versus rich girl mindset.
Right.
It's a really engaging way, I think, to break down complex
It is.
financial concepts.
And she doesn't just tell you what to do.
Oh.
She explains why those traditional money tips might not actually be setting you up for success.
Yeah, let's take Lola, for example.
Okay.
She's all about saving every penny,
Mm-hmm.
cutting back on everything, even working multiple jobs.
Yeah.
On the surface, it sounds responsible,
Right.
but
It can backfire.
it can backfire.
Ramen noodles for a week
Yeah.
to save a few bucks.
Right.
But Tam Kaur points out that Lola's missing out on something crucial.
What's that?
Inflation.
Inflation. Oh, yeah. That scarcity mindset can be a trap.
Totally.
If you're constantly focused on saving every penny,
Mm-hmm.
you're likely overlooking opportunities to invest in yourself
Yeah.
and grow your income.
Right.
And while Lola's busy hoarding pennies,
Yeah.
inflation is quietly eating away at the value of her savings.
So even though it might feel good in the moment to see that savings account grow,
Right?
Lola could actually be losing purchasing power over time.
Exactly. This
Yeah.
is where Athena's rich girl mindset comes in.
Okay.
She's not about deprivation.
Okay.
She's about investing in herself,
I like it.
diversifying her income,
Mm-hmm.
and focusing on building assets.
So I love how Tam Kaur highlights the fact that the average millionaire has 7 income streams.
Wow.
It really shifts your perspective from how do I save more to how can I create more?
Right.
What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, it sounds
Is it overwhelming?
a little daunting,
Especially in your 20s.
especially in your 20s.
Yeah.
But she breaks it down in a way that I think feels achievable. It's not about becoming a superhero overnight.
Right.
It's about leveraging your existing skills
Yeah.
and interests to generate multiple streams of income.
Okay.
She throws out a ton of passive income ideas.
Yeah, like what?
Selling online courses,
Oh.
creating digital downloads on Etsy, even using apps like Honeygain, where you basically earn money
Wait.
by sharing your internet connection.
You can make money by just sharing your internet.
It sounds too good to be true.
It does.
But that's the beauty of the sharing economy.
Okay.
Companies like Honeygain,
Mm.
they're willing to pay for access to unused bandwidth.
Ah.
It's a relatively passive way to generate
Wow.
a little extra income.
I'm checking that out.
Yeah.
But Kaur also emphasizes more active income streams,
Right.
like building a business
Yeah.
or investing in the stock market.
Mm-hmm.
She talks about ETFs,
Okay.
which I'll admit,
Like-
they sound a bit intimidating.
What are they?
Can you break that down?
Sure, ETFs or exchange-traded funds.
Nay.
They're like baskets of stocks.
Okay.
They offer instant diversification, meaning you're spreading your risk across multiple companies.
Oh, yeah.
Rather than putting all your eggs in one basket
Right.
with individual stocks.
Okay.
Tam Kaur even recommends a specific app,
Uh-huh.
Trading 212,
Okay.
which is designed for beginner investors.
Cool.
Of course, you always want to do your own research
Of course.
before investing in anything.
Solid advice.
Yeah.
It's great that she provides these resources,
Mm-hmm.
but also emphasizes personal responsibility.
Absolutely.
But you know what really caught my attention?
What's that?
Her take on real estate.
Oh, yeah.
I always thought owning a house was like the ultimate financial goal.
Right.
But Tam Kaur flips the script on that.
She challenges the conventional wisdom that a house is always an asset.
Really?
A house you live in
Uh-huh.
is actually a liability
Why?
because it drains your cash flow through mortgage payments, property taxes, upkeep costs.
So she's not saying don't buy a house.
Right.
It's more nuanced than that.
It's more nuanced if you're strategic.
Okay.
Real estate can become a powerful income-generating asset.
Okay.
She specifically talks about HMOs,
Okay.
or houses in multiple occupation,
Mm-hmm.
where you rent out individual rooms within a property.
So instead of your house costing you money,
Yeah,
it's actually making you money.
it could.
That's a game changer,
It is.
especially for someone in their 20s.
What's fascinating to me is how she reframes our thinking about traditional
Yeah.
financial rules.
Yeah.
It's not about blindly following what you've been told.
Right.
It's about understanding the underlying concepts
Mm-hmm.
and making informed decisions that align with your goals.
Absolutely. But before we get too deep into real estate strategies,
Sure.
Tam Kaur takes a surprising turn
Okay.
and talks about credit cards.
Credit card.
And guess what?
What?
She thinks they can actually be a tool
Really?
for financial freedom.
Wow.
It's like she's handing us a permission slip to use credit cards responsibly.
This is where her approach really diverges from conventional wisdom.
Right.
She argues that responsible credit card use can build your credit score,
Oh, okay.
which opens doors to better loan terms and even earns you rewards.
I've always been a little terrified of credit card debt.
Right.
This makes me wonder if I've been missing out
Yeah.
on some potential benefits.
It's all about strategy.
Okay.
She emphasizes paying off your balance in full each month
Mm-hmm.
to avoid those pesky interest charges.
So it's not about racking up debt.
Right.
It's about using credit cards strategically
Exactly.
to build your financial foundation.
This leads us to another fascinating aspect of her approach.
Okay.
Rewiring your money mindset.
Rewiring your money mindset.
She talks about the power of language and how a simple shift in wording can have a profound impact on your financial outlook.
Okay, I have to admit this whole credit cards aren't evil thing is blowing my mind a little.
Right.
But tell me more about this power of language idea. What you talking about?
Well, she encourages us to replace phrases like, I can't afford this,
Okay.
with how can I afford this?
Okay.
It's a subtle shift, but it reframes your thinking from limitations to possibilities.
Instead of feeling stuck,
Yeah,
you're empowering yourself to find solutions.
exactly.
I like that.
Yeah.
It reminds me of something else Tam Kaur emphasizes,
What's that?
the importance of continuous learning.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
She shares a story about investing in a social media marketing ebook
Okay.
when she was a broke student
Wow.
and how that one purchase ultimately transformed her career.
It's a great reminder that knowledge and skills
Yes.
are valuable assets.
Huge assets.
So if you're thinking, I can't afford to invest in myself,
Yeah.
maybe ask, how can I afford to learn that new skill that could boost my earning potential?
Totally. It all ties back to that abundance mindset we
Yeah.
talked about earlier,
Right.
believing that there's always a way, even if you can't see it yet.
Yeah.
But it's not just about positive thinking.
Oh.
Tam Kaur provides some very concrete tool
Okay.
to help rewire your money mindset.
She recommends some specific books and affirmations, right?
Yes, she does.
Fill me in.
All right.
I'm ready to upgrade my financial thinking.
She's got a whole reading list
Okay.
from classics like Rich Dad, Poor Dad,
Mm-hmm.
which challenges traditional views on money and assets
Okay.
to think and grow rich,
Okay.
which focuses on the power of belief and visualization.
Those are definitely on my list.
Good.
I've heard great things about the 4-hour work week, too.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about designing a lifestyle that supports your financial goals.
Absolutely. And then for those interested in investing,
Yeah.
she recommends Girls That Invest,
Okay.
which breaks down investing concepts in a clear and approachable way.
I love that she's highlighting resources specifically for women.
Yes.
But what about these affirmations?
Okay.
I'm a little skeptical,
Sure.
but also curious.
I get it. It can feel a little woo-woo at first,
Yeah.
but there's actually a growing body of research
Yep.
that suggests affirmations can have a real impact
Really?
on our behavior and outcomes.
So how do they work?
It's about repetition.
Okay.
By consistently repeating positive statements about your financial abundance, you're essentially reprogramming your subconscious mind
Oh.
to believe those statements are true.
Interesting. So instead of constantly worrying about money,
Right.
you're training your brain to focus on abundance and opportunity.
Exactly.
Okay.
She suggests affirmations like, I am financially abundant, money flows into my life easily,
Okay.
and I am worthy of increasing my income.
Okay. I'm willing to give it a try.
Yeah.
It can't hurt.
Yeah.
Right?
It can't hurt.
But reading books and repeating affirmations
Right.
is only part of the equation.
Sure.
What about taking action?
Okay.
What are some of the practical steps Tam Kaur recommends?
Well, she's a big believer in walking the walk.
Okay.
One of her first recommendations is to actually sign up for a credit card
Okay.
and set up those monthly reminders to pay it off in full.
Okay.
It's about building that positive credit history,
Mm-hmm.
but doing it responsibly.
So no more hiding from credit cards.
Right.
But what about actually making more money? Where do we start with that?
Tam Kaur stresses the importance of networking.
Okay.
She suggests finding events in your area, connecting with ambitious people,
Okay.
and surrounding yourself with that success-driven energy.
Okay.
It makes a difference.
It's like that saying, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with.
Exactly.
If you're hanging out with folks who are motivated and financially savvy,
Yeah,
it's bound to rub off on you.
absolutely. And then, of course, there's picking that passive income stream.
Yeah.
She encourages us to revisit those ideas we discussed earlier.
Right.
Or even do some more research to find one that truly excites us. The key is to take action.
Okay.
And get started, even if it's just a small step.
Because even small steps over time can lead to big results.
Yeah.
It's like that snowball effect.
The snowball effect.
Speaking of small steps, she also recommends an app called Snoop,
Snoop.
which helps with budgeting and tracking spending.
Okay.
I'm all about tools that make managing money easier and less intimidating.
Technology can be a huge help in our financial journey.
Right.
There are so many apps and resources out there that can automate savings, help you track your net worth, and even analyze your spending habits.
But let's not forget the power of good old-fashioned learning.
Right.
Tam Kaur provides a whole reading list
She does.
to deepen our understanding of personal finance.
Oh, yes. She recommends classics like Rich Dad, Poor Dad,
Yeah.
which challenges the way we think about assets and liabilities.
And Think and Grow Rich,
Yes.
which dives into the power of mindset and visualization when it comes to achieving your goals.
Absolutely.
It's almost like having a personal mentorship
Yeah,
from some of the most successful financial minds out there.
I agree.
She also includes the 4-Hour Workweek,
Yes.
which is a great read for those interested in building a business or creating a lifestyle that allows for more freedom and flexibility.
Absolutely.
And to make investing less intimidating, she recommends Girls That Invest, which explains everything in a clear, relatable way.
Yeah.
It's so important to have resources that speak directly to your experiences and challenges.
Totally. But what about the more technical aspects of managing money?
Yeah.
I'm thinking taxes, investments, that sort of thing.
Yeah, it can be overwhelming.
It can be overwhelming. That's where Tam Kaur recommends getting an accountant,
An accountant.
especially if you're running a business.
Okay.
I know it can seem like an added expense, but trust me, having expert guidance can save you a lot of time, money, and stress in the long run.
So they can help you optimize your tax strategy.
Yes.
Make sure you're taking advantage of all the deductions and credits you're entitled to.
Absolutely.
And ensure you're compliant with all the regulations.
Exactly. Think of it as an investment in your financial well-being.
Okay.
It's like having a financial coach in your corner, guiding you towards success.
So there you have it, a roadmap to financial freedom in your 20s, straight from Tam Kaur.
Yes.
A successful young entrepreneur who clearly knows her stuff.
It's refreshing to see someone breaking down these complex financial concepts into actionable steps, empowering young people to take control of their finances and build a life of abundance.
Who knew credit cards could be your friend?
Right.
That saving might not be the best strategy.
Yeah.
And that the average millionaire has 7 income streams.
It's all about challenging those old assumptions and creating a financial plan that works for you, your goals, and your lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Tam Kaur reminds us that the journey to financial freedom is ongoing. There will be ups and downs, challenges, and setbacks.
For sure.
But by arming yourself with the right knowledge, cultivating a positive money mindset, and building a strong support system, you can absolutely achieve your financial dreams.
And remember, Tam Kaur emphasizes surrounding yourself with ambitious, positive people.
That's so important.
Take a look at your social circle.
Yeah.
Are the people you spend time with supporting your financial goals?
Good question.
Do they inspire you to grow and achieve more?
Right.
If not, maybe it's time to expand your network and connect with individuals who are aligned with your vision.
I love that.
This deep dive has been packed with insights and actionable advice.
Yes, it has.
We've explored everything from passive income streams and investing strategies to mindset shifts, the power of language, and even the surprising benefits of responsible credit card use.
I agree. We've learned about valuable resources like books and apps that can support our financial journey. And we've been reminded that it's never too early to start building a solid financial foundation.
Absolutely.
It all begins with a single step.
So what are you waiting for? Go out there and create the financially abundant life you deserve.
Yes.
We'll be here cheering you on every step of the way.
Absolutely.
And remember, financial freedom is a journey, not a destination.
Right.
Enjoy the ride.